It's a wild, 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 wild life. Hell yes. Oh, it's a wild life out here, ladies. I tell you how rough it is out here. I've just seen the coppers from Mount Druitt get involved in a brawl with the coppers from Rudy Hill. Those bastards from Rudy Hill! I heard them shout. It's terrifying, isn't it? And they're here to control the crowd.
Call a prefect.
You're from out this way, aren't you, buddy? You were brought up out this way.
Well, Fairfield was west when I was there.
Is that right?
Now it's east.
Now it's east, yes. East of Parramatta, really. It's the new centre of Sydney, Parramatta. Do you realise that?
That's why the Ramada built a hotel there.
Oh, God. Looking after our sponsors this morning. A very cheery and sincere, warm welcome to all the executives from Pioneer Homes. They're out here sleazing around with brochures.
And bricks.
Yeah, there are Ford people here because we've got the Triple M Triple Pack Ford Laser. We've given the Festivas away. We've got the big one, the Laser, with $500 in the glove box.
It's about $430 at the moment.
Is that all? Even the 500 is being diminished?
Well, we had to buy it.
I might have known. Somebody just gave me a manly beanie. You see that? And Reggae's put it on. He's a brave man, isn't he?
It's an oxymoron.
An oxymoron. An idiot with a welder. An accident, Pennant Hills Road and Mars Road, West Pennant Hills. Roadworks at the intersection of Liverpool Road and the Boulevard at Enfield. The Dirty Boulevard. I've got that twice. The information's flooding in. It's all the same, though, ladies and gentlemen. That's the only apparent problem. We have the Great Land Race happening right in front of us. About an hour from now, we're going to have people charging up and down, trying to win for themselves a sensational Pioneer home to be built on this block. We're in a demountable at the moment. The house has not as yet been built because the putter has to select the style of home from Pioneer Homes and have it built on this fabulous block of land. The demountable is cold. Every time we plug the heaters in, the power goes down. And Party can't type anything, and the memory of his computer is blanked, which is why we'll be pretty light on for entertainment in the program this morning. We'd like you to stay with us anyway because, well, we're nice kind of people. Well, Alison wouldn't agree. She's been forced to read every bulletin from a Portaloo, and the Portaloo's becoming less and less pleasant as the morning goes on. It's 14 degrees in the city, considerably colder out here, as Reggae will attest. He's been in the dunking pool already, haven't you, Reggae?
Yeah, undies are still wet.
And yet there's another report. What do you mean your undies are still wet? You don't wear undies. Jim told me. It's 7:15. Jimmy and... thank you, I needed that. Mr. Big, before that, to be with you. The 2UE helicopter has just decided to be with us. The 2UE helicopter is hovering overhead. You can probably hear them. Yes, I think so. I think the effects mic is picking it up. They obviously wanted to see what a large audience actually looks like. I hope that Bill in the Triple M helicopter comes back and they have a dogfight.
Oh, yeah.
I hope there's a loser.
Susie can hang out with a doozy.
We need a little bit of controversy. One of the major stories of the morning could well be reported from Nebraska with actuality. Are you in place, Alison? Do you have your little pieces of paper? It's fantastic. She reads the bulletin and then uses them after having a nervous one. Oh, she's on her way.
Oh, she's passing by.
Big round of applause. A big round of applause for Alison as she makes her way to Portaloo number 1.
I wanted to go.
I did but see her passing by. I laughed so much. It made me cry. What do we have for you? We have a bunch of stuff. The Carlton Clydesdales are just being unloaded. They're having a nervous one too, I see. Morning, Pat. They're going to have the big dray, and they'll take people around the area on the dray, and the mounted police have just arrived. It's like the Royal Easter Show, isn't it, Pat? It takes me back.
Where's the show bags?
I entered an animal at the Royal Easter Show once. Behind the Horton Pavilion. It's 7:28. News is next.
With Portaloo News, the only news where the Royals get flushed. Good morning. Alison Drower agrees as the good doctor delivers a dose from far and away, and I check for redbacks here in the Portaloo on the Rock of the 90s. Triple M.
Oh, Alison. Loud condemnation from the entire audience, particularly people waiting to use cubicle number 1.
Forget it.
Frank wasn't with you in the Portaloo this time because he's dangling over an ordinary glass of drinking water. We've got a member of the crowd going to dunk Frank after his report. That comes up shortly. Right now, at 25 minutes to 8, we've got Aunties who slip in the tongue. A little sauce on my pie.
We are a land revolting in what we eat today. We're told to keep our health, eat lentils, eat hay. But when my tummy growls and hunger is nigh, I squeeze some sauce on my pie. gets me raw fish and 2 broad beans. It tastes like whiskers and the serving is awfully. So when I'm feeling peckish, don't want French fries, I squeeze some sauce on my pie. I have liver pies, 'cause now I realize, even when the meat's cold, the gravy drips gold. Frankfurt's not the one, no but love. Hot dogs can be fun. I get all my meals from Harry's Captain Wheel. We call them rats' coffins, limp dough on gristly meat. When Big Ben calls your name, dog's eyes can't be beat. So when I'm at the footy, mid screams and cries, I pour more sauce on my pie and watch it drip from my thigh. Chock full of sawdust and taste of Billy Albert Hall. 9. Number 9. Number 9, is that it? Is that the pie? Number 9. Oh, we are saved. It's give pies a chance. When I say pies were bigger than Jesus Christ, I never meant that they were bigger than Jesus. For I have got another pie. All you need are pies!
Oh, bigger than Ben-Hur Productions, ladies and gentlemen. Aunties who slip in the tongue in the studio recording that, with apologies to Julian Lennon, who would in turn like to apologise to his father. We do go to a lot of trouble to entertain. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, what we've done for the sports report is suspend a very noisy Frank Vincent from...
I like aeroplane jelly!
From the dunking chair.
Aeroplane jelly for me!
We have a dunking chair here in Hassalgrove this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Frank is currently suspended. I notice you ride side saddle, Frank. Bit of a pull.
In a former life, my lace.
In a former life, yes. I see, yes. A friend of Reggae's in a former life. It's about, only 18 inches from the dunking chair to the pool below, ladies and gentlemen. Not terribly dramatic, just terribly slimy and cold, really. Reg, you've gone to a lot of trouble. You've got a punter there who's going to drop Frank into the drink at the end of his sports report. Is that right?
Yes, I've got a host of punters actually paid big money to do this, but not as big a money as they want to pay to see me go in. So Frank's actually looking pretty good at the moment. But we've got Dave from Mount Druitt, one of the local boys. He's got a football, so he can't miss. Mm-hmm. And we've got a few other guys hanging around here with... few balls that they're going to chuck as well, so we're sure that Frank will definitely be in the drink shortly.
It's a great way of easing racial tension, really, to suspend a member of a minority group above a pool of slime-infested water, isn't it?
No.
It gets it out in the open. I think it's a fantastic idea. Frank, would you read the sport? Remember, you can go as long as you like, but at the end of it, son, the result will be the same.
All right.
We used to have a black rat, now we've got a drowned rat. She lives by this. It's a Bible, isn't it, Sammy Powell?
Yes.
And I noticed something that I've completely forgotten. Why did I bring it up? Never mind. Isn't that frightening? You see, years and years of alcohol abuse. I was going to tell you something I noticed in there which would have been pertinent and interesting for you, Red. Oh, the urine thing. Yeah.
Spaniards.
The Spaniards.
Yeah?
They invented a urine-flavoured toothpaste. Apparently, urine is a very effective way of getting plaque from teeth.
Yeah, really?
And friends from boat rooms.
At least they'd never run out anyway.
It's always on hand, isn't it?
If you get some with a stripe in it, see your doctor.
It's fun squeezing the tube, though, isn't it?
Stop it, will you?
No.
That was a true fact.
It is.
You people have demeaned it with your unseemly behaviour. 11 minutes straight. Where are you this morning, Reggie, for Doug's Big Ring?
Clareville Street at, I think it's Golf Point or San Susie, outside the Hotel San Susie. We've hidden the phone, the telecom mobile phone. We've got $1,000 up for grabs with Dougie's Big Ring.
Okay. Outside the Hotel San Susie in Clareville Street.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
All right, the phone is concealed. You've hidden the phone and you've hidden it well.
Yep.
So at the end of this break, we'll give it a call. If somebody picks it up, presses the green send button and says hello, we'll give them $1,000. Otherwise, the thing jackpots.
Otherwise, a bit of a ring-ding-ding.
Stand by, Regenda. Just clean your teeth or something.
And don't forget to floss.
Triple M.
He's ring the
A
phone.
dumb mute.
How would they hear it ring?
He just said dumb mute.
Maybe I'm a dumb mute.
Yep. You're dumb, but unfortunately you're not mute. Thank you, Reg.
$2,000 tomorrow.
$2,000 tomorrow in Doug's Big Ring. Dumb mute. Mates with a deaf person who couldn't hear.
Valentine's Day. It's currently 20 degrees.
You should see what I've got for you. Oh, I just wish I could figure out how to wrap it. Did I hear Mark say, with regard to Prost's career, that he might be barred, he might be barred, he might not be barred? Is that correct?
Yeah, the story is apparently because he's been sniping at the ruling body, that they're now up on their high horse and they might stop him from re-entering them.
I thought you were talking about something else entirely. That Nomex underwear can be very confusing. But it might just have been a hanky or something. The time right now, 6:08.
10 hut.
How many huts was that?
10, sir.
Just check.
Combat Catering Corps, ready for inspection, sir.
Thank you, Kowalski. Now you go back to hut number 3.
Sir.
At ease, man. So, you think you're combat caterers? Well, let me tell you, the Combat Catering Corps is the absolute elite of this country's military services. I'll make myself clear.
Yes, sir.
Who's that?
That's me, sir. Kowalski,
Close,
sir.
right. From hut number 3.
Yes, sir.
An army runs on its stomach, and we create that stomach. Now, what's our aim in life?
To serve our country, sir.
And what do we serve it?
Food, sir.
Let's see what they got, Kowalski.
Troops, present meal.
Which hut are you from, soldier?
Number 4, sir.
Hut number 4. And what do you call this boy?
It's a pie, sir.
Oh, really?
Sir.
Tell me, son, what's the regulation thickness for a combat crust?
1/4 of an inch, sir.
And how thick is this crust? How thick, boy? I'm waiting, soldier.
Just over 1/4 of an inch, sir.
Not good enough, son. Even the tiniest deviation from regulations can be fatal. See?
Good shot, sir.
Thank you, Kowalski. I thought you were back in hut number 3.
I came back, sir.
Thank you, Kowalski. Now, what's your name, son?
Polanski, sir.
You're a big boy, Polanski?
Dumplings, sir.
Uh-huh. Maybe later I can rub something on them to help them fade away there a little bit, you know?
Doubt that, sir. My mother's dumplings. I ate a lot of them.
Oh, I see. And what are you made, soldier?
Well, it's sort of an egg and bacon flan, sir.
Does it have a name, son?
Quiche, sir.
Quiche my ass.
Yes, sir.
I loves Army. Now, about them dumplings. Triple M and Mulray. 6:10, once again. Deeper and deeper. I know what she's trying to say. 16 after 6, 20 degrees in the city. It's hazy as the magic fellow prepares to pop over the horizon. Some early drizzle and a fine and humid day with lengthy sunny periods, says the Bureau. As the weather clears to the west, I don't think we're going to see a great deal of the aforementioned drizzle. Like tomorrow, the precipitation. Mind you, I'll have to avoid saying precipitation when Reg is around. He had such difficulty with it yesterday. It's a word he actually can't say at all. What am I talking about? I think we'll get him to say it over and over and over. Light to moderate southeast to northeasterly winds with a top in the city of 27 degrees. Out Liverpool and Richmond Way 31 and 32 respectively. With the outlook for tomorrow, a southerly change and a few showers. Saturday,
a shower or two clearing. Don't worry too much about the rain. Your first concern is the hot weather. Make sure that there's enough water out for your pets, unless your pet is as much of a pig as mine, in which case you won't leave any water out at all and hope that it dehydrates and becomes shoe leather while you're at work. No, I've had it. I've had it with that miserable dog. I got a dog, I thought it'd be nice for the kids, and because it was a small black dog, it gave me a chance to insult Reg by calling it Reg. But now the joke's over, and I'm one of those people who should never have bought a pet in the first place. I've outgrown pets, I have. They poo in the yard, they dig up the flowers, they tear up the nappies. In fact, through disciplining the dog now, it's so afraid of me that I walk into a room and it wheezes everywhere. Not unlike its namesake, as a matter of fact. Hello, is that him? Hello, is that you, Reg?
God, I'm glad he does that.
I hate that dog, really. You know, I used the reward theory, you know. I'd stop hitting him with the fork if he'd behave. But it hasn't helped. Are you out sticker spotting?
No, I'm practicing participation.
Precipitation, Red.
Maybe I should go back to more practice.
It's a word. That means rainfall, or not just rainfall or sleet, hail. You know, the sort of stuff that condenses in the sky and falls toward the ground.
Yeah, water. I think I'll stick to that.
Precipitation, Reg.
Precipitation. There.
Oh, a big round of applause for Reg, and a big round of applause for Sammy Power, who's taken it upon herself to come to work. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning.
Do you have a note?
Yeah, but it blew out of the car.
You were, what, having chicken and champagne?
With a couple of waiters, yes.
It must have been your birth. A couple of waiters this time.
Yeah.
She used to draw the line at one waiter and a maitre d'.
Well, I've got a fuller figure now. I need two.
6:19 is the time. I'm glad you arrived. It's timely, because we wanted to discuss our Dud Bash competition. Don't manhandle the microphone like that. It stimulates me. It'll get me into an Alain Prost condition. Now, I was contacted by Jenny Garber from the Regent Hotel, the beautiful Regent Hotel of Sydney, and she said, are you doing anything for Valentine's Day? I thought it was an offer too good to refuse. Unfortunately, she just wanted to do a promotion, Reg.
No, really?
Yes, not like that other breakfast announcer. Still, we thought what we might do is organise for some distressed person a romantic relief. If there is an individual out there who is presently bound to a bad marriage, a bad relationship, we thought we might introduce a little romance. Jenny has offered us the Phantom of the Opera package, overnight accommodation in a luxurious harbour view room, champagne, flowers on arrival, parking, a reserve ticket to the Phantom of the Opera, which is like rocking horse shit at the moment. You can't get a ticket to Phantom of the Opera when it comes to Sydney, and of course champagne and chockies and all that romantic stuff. So I thought we might
chicken.
Yes, champagne and chicken, of course. I thought we might open our Dud Bash fax line 369-2334. If you have a story of a less than tempestuous romance, if you have a heart-rending 25 words or less on the appalling state of your sex life, the inadequacy of your partner, be it male or female, do fax us immediately. We'll have to draw this tomorrow, because tomorrow is our last day before Valentine's Day 1993. We're doing it on the spur of the moment. 369-2334 is our fax number. 369-2334. We want 25 words, 50 words on why your relationship is so appalling you deserve the Regent Hotel's...
How do you know I've already won?
Phantom of the Opera package.
There you have it, I've won.
Oh, goodness me. I've got all these desperately celibate people working with me, ladies and gentlemen. It's not that they want to be, it's just that they don't have any option.
Hello, Andrew.